Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the American Grand Prix here in the beautiful state of Texas for the American National, the American National, sorry, the American Grand Prix, and I think that's. And so far, we are here in 5 minutes for qualifying, and we have AV with the fastest time so far. AVU is in a crucial fight for second place with Connor. Connor now having a 10-point lead over AV. See, but yeah, let's see how AV is gonna recover after his latest DNF in Japan. So far, I suppose, still struggling from track limits. And then it's on board with Cookie, who's had a fastest sector 1. And pretty decent time from Cookie. 132.8, put him third fastest, 50 milliseconds away from Lazo in second place. Still have a lot of drivers, so can't say yet. See Raleigh Wedge. So most notable overtaking positions, I suppose, shall be in the DRS zone in sector 2. DRS zone in sector 2 that should be heading into turn 12. This track featuring 20 turns. Pretty, I think, technical track, but there is a room for overtaking here in Texas. Also DRS zone into turn 1, which I suppose turn 1 will be pretty tricky. 135.9 for Raleigh Wedge. The fast sector 2 from Flip in the AlphaTauri. And a bit of time lost for Flip. Bad exit. And that's deleted lap time for Flip. We're not respecting track limits. Makino Connor, fastest sector 1 for Connor. I think most or all the drivers except for Alton, Aibo and Amir running medium tires for now. Gunner will be doing. Gunner 131.5, which will be fastest time. Taken by Connor. But we have also Flip another time, and fastest little sector from Flip. And also bad exit, the same as its previous lap. Bad exit from turn 15. Yeah, bad exit, and that's an abandoned lap from Flip. Oh, and we've actually had also now Dupe War. New McLaren drivers, first race. The fastest middle sector, and also a bad exit from turn 15. Why? I don't know why everyone's getting a bad exit from turn 15. And Duke will be getting a 134.9, Schwinn 7th fastest. Let's go now with Amir, who's running the medium tires. See if Amir will be able to do a good time on those mediums, which will highly benefit him for strategy. The fastest middle sector from Amir. I don't know why everyone is getting fastest middle sectors. And finally, someone who got a good exit from turn 15. We'll see. Amir will end up with a 132.2. which will put him third. It's a pretty satisfactory position for now for Amir. So now we have Lazo going for another lap, and he's really close behind Amir. So let's stay on board with Lazo, see if he's gonna beat Amir this time. Oh, a 0.4 second improvement from Lazo, the fastest time I've so far recorded in Sector 1. See, Lazo will be looking at pole instead of just beating Amir's time. See how Lazo will be doing. Will he be improving his time? And yeah, Lazo will be improving his time. That will be fastest time for Lazo. 131.3, but now we're gonna have soon Amir, sorry, AV starting his lap. Let's see with Flip if he's gonna be able to. No, Flip, as usual, not able to record a lap. Also, Damien not being able to get a proper lap. So, oh, now AV and see how he's gonna be able to do better than Lazo and Connor. And for sector 1, 0.5 second improvement, and a purple sector 1 for AV. Nobody right now. Amir, we are switching for the softs. So he wants the pole as usual. Amir wants another pole. And now AV crossing the line, 130.9. First driver to go in the 130s. So now fastest time for AV. We have Connor, Amir, and John. And now Connor is starting with lap. See if Connor will be taking back pole position from AV, since I don't think AV will be doing any more laps. Just a moment. And Connor improving by 0.1 seconds in sector 2. Let's see, but he needs 0.6 seconds for pole. Connor crossing the line for his final lap, 130.7, and fastest time for Connor, taking pole from AV, but he's still not over. Still not over at all. We got still Amir, and also I hope Flip will be able to get a proper lap. And I think Amir went really fast in this lap, and a little bit of time lost, and lost a lot of time in the final turn, and will not be able to improve. Will be third position for Amir, and we'll see Connor take pole, but will Flip and surprise us in any way. And no, I don't think he'll be surprising us. And I don't think so. No. 6 fastest for Flip. Jeez. So a look at the grid for today. O'Connor taking another pole in this somewhat successful season. AV second. Amir third after losing a lot of time in the final turn 20. Lazo fourth. John fifth. Then we have Flip sixth. Cookie seventh. Mati eighth. Dupe ninth. And surprising performance from Atwink, which will be rounding up the top 10. And they have the rest. I don't have time. Graham, Longspeed, Jim, and I don't know the rest. Here we go, starting with our formation lap, and I was saying that the final positions, you had the Graham 11th, Longspeed 12th, Jim 13th, Raleigh 14th, Alton 15th, Hank 16th, Ivo 17th, and finally at the back of the grid, who did not record a time in qualifying, Damien 18th. No. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see it like this for now. He will have the better start, and it will be AV, Connor, or Amir, or even Lazo. And of course we got be interesting here in the top 3. The top 3 also in the championship, but here we got Amir leading instead, leading the championship and coming closer to claiming season 1 of ERL and becoming champion for drivers. And it's also getting real close for the constructors between also Racing Point and Alfa Romeo. So the number 2 drivers, Hank and Longspeed, really gotta contribute in order to win the constructors championship. And I don't know why this camera is like this. So it's gonna be a 2-stop. Why is it like this? Okay, now and it's lights out and away we go. Oh, and a lot of trouble at the back, and Connor off to a good start, and we have a safety car. Yeah, welcome to America. We have a safety car in the first. We didn't even start, so see how positions change before the safety car. The Alton fallen to P10 and Longspeed fallen to P16, and we had collision with Jim with Graham. Jim receiving a 5-second penalty, so I suppose it had something to do with these two. don't know if Jim got damage, but I don't think he got damage. Whereas for Graham also, I don't see any. No, I suppose either of them ain't got any damage. So back at it here. I don't think we're gonna have more than one lap, you know, because we only got all the drivers lining up, except see how they're gonna adapt to a strategy. For this will be a 28 lap race, and the predicted pit stop strategy at the beginning of the race should have been a 2-stop, a soft medium, or very soft medium soft, or maybe a soft hard, because now after the safety car the life of these soft tires will be extended, so maybe some drivers will be exploring the idea of running at a 1-stop instead of a 2-stop, but I highly doubt. So now we're lining up, and we've had Raleigh, Damien, and Hank go into the pits. So I suppose the safety car was because of them. Drivers whirling around. It's a very high chance the safety car will be in the pits this lap. I hope so. Gonna be racing back in lap 3. With Connor leading the pack, still retaining his position, and in the top 9 we not see any changes. Still the same, because I mean, they didn't even get a chance because the safety car came out very fast. Hey Alvin! Well, I'm fine, and I hope you're still racing with us. Yeah, you've been really missed, especially miss co-commentating with you. So we're gonna have another lap. Oh, another boring lap. and the safety car will be in this lap. And we'll be racing back in lap 4, and I don't suppose this will be the real start, because we didn't have any kind of start, just with a safety car at the moments after the lights were out. So I suppose this will be the real start to the race, the American Grand Prix. Now safety car going to the pits, and Connor, once Connor crosses the line, will be green flags again, and we'll be racing. And here we go, we are racing back here in Texas. Oh, and see Alton gaining another position into P9, and awesome start for Alton this for the race. We have yellow flags to be long speed. So Alton now was trying getting close and doing. After Muddy went a bit wide, and now they would have been side by side. Now into the DRS zone. No DRS yet, but in this very long straight into turn 12, and Alton trying to get. And from the inside, Alton with that beautiful move, and Alton now up into 7 positions gained for Alton so far from P15. Meanwhile, we have also Lazo. Oh no! It was John spinning, and I think Lazo got damaged. I don't know what happened with John, and now down into 10th position. Also Lazo got damaged to his front wing, also made him fall into 8th. And I think he'll be going into the pits now. And I think he'll be switching to hards. Yeah, Lazo switching to hards after an incident with John. Also, no, I think John not going into the pits yet. So far, Connor with a pretty smooth start to his race. A 1.8 second lead for Connor so far. We got Amir getting closer to AV. And see now DRS has just been enabled by race control. So of course now we're gonna be the time we're gonna see overtakes. And Cookie will also be in DRS range behind Flip and also Amir, but I think Flip is getting away, but Cookie, I don't see how they're gonna end up going into this DRS zone. Yeah, I mean, Amir will be having DRS. Now Amir with his DRS zone and on AV into turn 12, and now taking the inside line, and they going to go, and that's it. Classic overtake from Amir on AV into second position. Still Connor gets 2 second leads over Amir, so that's gonna be pretty easy. No DRS yet. Flip got a better exit from turn 15 than Cookie. So now AV got DRS, but I don't think he got enough speed for that overtake, so he's gonna have to wait. This time, and this time AV will be having DRS on Amir, but I think Amir is really far, and there won't be an overtaking opportunity. Let's get to McLaren's, Damien and Duke war, and now on the straight, side by side. And into turn 12, and that'll be Damien ahead of his teammate in 8th position. And oh, I missed this, so no, Cookie's off track after an attempted overtake on flip. That was a mistake from Cookie. Now Alton is trying, I know Alton is sliding. Alton was doing a little drift. Cookie is pitting, and of course he got damage. So Alton is now up into 5th position. How the top 2 are lapping. So last lap was a 136.1 for Connor. You know, it was a 135.6 for Amir. So Amir was 0.5 seconds faster than Connor in the last lap. So that'll be Amir showing his true pace once he overtook AV. Oh, and see, these two, Raleigh and Jim, are also in a drivers' championship fight. Interesting to see who will come victorious here after the American Grand Prix. And now Jim will DRS on Raleigh. And not enough close for Jim, but we'll see taking another chance at it in the second DRS zone as soon as he nails the sector 1, which is pretty tricky. Oh, and now Jim with DRS on Raleigh and really close, and I suppose we will be seeing an overtake, but or not, I don't know. And no, not enough. It's really close for Jim. You see now Cookie joined the party. Cookie already going on the move before even being in DRS, but now Cookie trying to go, and oh, what was he doing? And the Cookie is really fast, and now on Raleigh, and Cookie ahead of Raleigh into turn 12, and that's pretty excellent double overtake from Cookie into 9th position. Justin, the leader of the race, Connor, has just pitted for a new set of mediums, so he'll be going for the 2-stop. See how the top 3 will be reacting after Connor just going into the pits, and Alton also going into the pits, both Red Bulls. I think going on the same strategy. Yes, oh yes, also Alton switching to mediums. And it's another time with the McLaren duo, and we see Damien overtake his teammate Dupe into turn 4, into 5th position, not turn 4, sorry. So now let's see if the Amir or AV, and now Amir now going into the pits, and yeah, AV right after him also going into the pits, and I think I know what strategies they'll be using. See with Amir switching for the mediums, a 2-stop for, and also AV, so I suppose all of them will be going for the 2-stop, staying out. So I suspect Flip going trying and extend these softs and maybe go for a 1-stop instead to the hards. Long Speed retiring from the session after an unsatisfactory performance from him, which could lead to a lot of frustration, and which is fully understand. Mati who is on fresh mediums, whereas Cookie is on fresh softs. Cookie got the advantage for now. He's gonna have to pit earlier. And no, Mati got the soft, so sorry, Mati got the advantage, but still, I know Mati spun and Alton also was. What is happening here? Oh my god, I'm just talking about an advantage, and yeah, he spun. That was unfortunate. And oh, now we have Slip pitting and actually going to the mediums. So that was not different, just pitting one lap earlier. Sorry, later, not earlier. And a lot of penalties. These penalties so far. 3 seconds after 3 seconds after 3 seconds. It's gonna play a huge advantage for the top two. Let's see. Amir only with 1 warning and Connor with 2 warnings. So he could be getting a penalty sooner or later. See back here, pretty close. See how they heading, and Damien and then to turn, I think it's turn 11. And ahead of Alton, but now Alton with DRS behind Damien, both of them on Graham, who is on old mediums and trying to break their slipstream, and Alton will be backing out. But that was a very smart move from Alton, which overtook Graham without taking any risk, and a fast start from Amir now, a 135.222 from Amir. And Alton going a bit wide, and they're making way for Mati for the overtake. Now Lazo behind Alton, and Lazo with DRS and classical overtake with DRS into 8th position, and right behind his teammate Lazo, I think, is performing well on those hards. And Dustin fast up from AV, a 135.1, pretty close to the top 3, the fastest lap. See if we went back here. Dupe is right behind Raleigh. Dupe, after pitting, and still have Raleigh on 12 lap mediums. So Dupe surely got a lot of more grip than Raleigh. and I don't know what happened with Duke. That was an illegal overtake, that's why. And a better exit from Duke, which will give him at the position 9th for Duke. Actually not, they're gonna go side by side into turn 12, and we see Duke in the inside line ahead of Raleigh, his Turkish compatriot, but going wide and see if Raleigh is gonna take advantage. Nothing from Raleigh. So back here in the lead, see how they are lapping. Last lap 135.8 for Connor, 135.6 for Amir, 136.3. So we have Amir currently lapping fastest of the three. Still Connor with that 3.5 lead over Amir. Connor gotta be cautious, not getting a 3-second time penalty, which could result in unwanted consequences. Now Damien will be having DRS on Cookie. See if Damien gonna get close enough this time, but not exactly, and ooh, that was close. Still behind Cookie. Now Amir recording a fastest lap. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. 135.133 for Amir. Let's see again. Sorry. 135.133. 135.8, 0.7 seconds slower than Amir. Connor, and maybe another 3-second time penalty, which will be costing. Cookie trying not to give Damien any slipstream, but that didn't make any difference. Damien still ahead of Cookie into 5th position. What happened here? Never mind. Just a minute. And oh, that was the thing I was afraid of. Actually, Connor receiving a 3-second time penalty, which now makes Amir the leader of the race, and Amir is still the one warning he got at the beginning. So Amir's consistency is really playing for him now. Playing for his side, I don't know, playing for his advantage. That was the word I was looking for. Connor needs to drive faster in order to re-establish a 3-second lead, or, I don't know, change something in his strategy to 30. In order to regain the lead, because now he's losing it, and seeing Amir lead the race. But I don't suppose he will be going for a pit stop, because only 9 laps left for this race. Still have this Turkish battle between Altan and Rolly. Now Altan with DRS on Rolly, but still far for any overtaking opportunity. Altan needs to gain time in sector 1. And oh, we had Cookie now with his fresh softs. Really should be having a lot of pace on those softs. And Connor just went into the pits with soft tires. See if this 2-stop will be in Connor's advantage or not. A 16-point lead, 16 seconds, not point, 16 seconds lead for Connor with 7 laps left to go, 8 laps. So Connor needs to do 2 seconds if he wants to I don't know if Amir is gonna go to the pits or AV, but if Connor wanted to overtake Amir, he needs 2 seconds a lap over Amir. So see if Connor will be able to do it or not, because personally, as far as I know, Amir, he ain't going in the pits, because Amir is really good conserving tires. So that will be fastest sector 2 for Connor. See how much Connor will be recording in this lap. Connor needs every millisecond now in order to make it to Amir. Okay, but we're gonna see wait and see, and base on this lap and see how he's gonna be able to do. Whether he will have enough space. Still not fastest time for Connor in Sector 1. And the Cookie is setting fastest time from Cookie, a 1:34.8 on a fresh set of softs. See how Connor will do. Seems Connor is really improving. John, a fastest lap now, is also on a set of softs. And the 1:33.9 for Connor in this lap, and if we were gonna compare it with Amir's time, which was a 1:36.0, and Connor's 1:33.9, approximate at 2.1 seconds for Connor in this lap, and a gap of 10 seconds. Connor needs 5 laps to get to the gearbox of Amir, and 6 laps left, which I fear will not be enough for Connor, because he got a 3-second time penalty and also got AV to clear. So it will be really difficult for Connor now, but he may go faster, who knows. And Connor should not be impeded by any traffic, because every millisecond that is lost will be a lot of costly. See how much Amir gonna do in this lap. 1:37.1, and Connor, and oh, that's a lot of time lost for Connor, but still a fastest lap, a 1:33.8. So now 7 seconds for the leader. Will Connor be able to pull this magical 2-stop as Mercedes did in the Spanish Grand Prix? Now another penalty. See if he got any warnings. He got 2 warnings, so a penalty could be a disaster. He just remove all the effort he did. Oh, that was AV! Oh, what happened with AV? That costed Connor a lot of time, but now Connor is in clean air and won't waste time overtaking AV. And will now be going right for Amir. I don't know what happened with AV, who's now 3rd. See how Connor is gonna do. And 1:33.8 from Connor, 1:35.3 actually. 1:35.3 and 1:36.2, 0.9 seconds for Connor. Still a lot of time to be gained for Connor. 7 seconds to Amir now. 4 laps left to go. Connor needs 10 seconds in these 4 laps over Amir. pretty mission impossible for Connor. But you never know what the British driver could show us. Connor is going full power. And an improvement from Connor, and the times aren't uploading for God's sake. Oof. And a 1:33.8, a fastest stop from Connor now, 4.5 seconds behind Amir, 3 laps left to go. And let's see how Amir did in this last lap, 1:36.3 and 1:33.8, which means a 2.5 improvement. So if Connor is able to pull this off for the next 2 laps, next 3 laps, he may have enough time, and even enough time to remove the penalty, but he should not be slowed down at all. See if Amir is getting any warnings, and nope, a clean slate from Amir. .134.1 and 1:35.7, 1.4 second net increase for Connor, now 3 seconds behind Amir. Connor needs to clear Amir in this lap in order to compensate for his 3-second time penalty. Oh, I don't think that was what happened. Okay, good. That scared me a lot. And here he is. Amir is in Connor's side. To be honest, I'm not confident at all he'll be able to do it. He may overtake Amir, which is, I think it's pretty realistic, but a 3-second lead, I think that's very highly difficult. And will he have DRS? No, he won't have DRS, and it's the final lap of the race, and Connor is without DRS on Amir. He needs to overtake him in sector 2, or else it's over. And he is in DRS range for now. Just needs to nail these turns. And Amir is being slowed down by a little bit of traffic ahead. Now Connor with DRS over Amir. DRS for Connor. DRS is on. Connor needs to pull this overtake or it's over, and it is over. Oh, that was... yeah, I think it's impossible. I think Amir take another win. Connor at least wants to be first now. Nagomi and Amir will be winning the American Grand Prix, as we are used to him winning. He's winning again. Another win for the leader of the championship. AV Cross third. And yeah, AV crossing third. Flip fourth. It was a good race from Flip. Damien fifth after starting from the back of the grid. Now I'm gonna have the rest. No, Lazo! Come on, cross the line. Mati will be crossing the line ahead of him. That was a pretty brave stint. 23 laps on hards. And the usual podium of this season, as we're well accustomed to. Amir first, second for Connor, should be expanding his lead over AV, and AV third. For the United States Grand Prix, Amir winning, another win. Connor taking fastest lap. AV third, fourth for Flip, fifth for Damien. Then we had Cookie sixth, Mati seventh, Lazo eighth after 23 laps on the hards. Dupe in his debut ninth, John 10th, Alton 11th, Graham 12th, Jim 13th, Raleigh 14th, 15th for Atwig, Hank 16, Ibo 17, final long speed, not finishing the race. Thank you for watching. I don't know if anyone watched anyways, but hope to see you next Friday for the Hungarian Grand Prix in Division 2, whereas for next Wednesday we'll be in Mexico for round 20 of Season 1 Division 1, and stay safe, and until then, we'll see.